This has gone viral, as you can see, 1.3 million views. Why people hate Airbnb. I personally do not like them due to their ideological bias. There have been several witch hunts that they engaged in, and you can find articles of those on the internet. People, due to tweeting something offensive or saying something offensive, got banned from Airbnb, which is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, hotels don't engage in that, so I'm really glad that hotels exist and Airbnb isn't holding a monopoly or anything like that. But that's why I personally don't like them. Let's see why this gentleman doesn't like them.
In Palm Springs right now, and I'm starting to really understand why people are getting frustrated with Airbnb. As an example, we booked a house with this beautiful pool here, and the day before we checked in, we got a message from the owner saying that it's $109 extra per night just to heat the pool. Now
Right, so heating the pool in January, I can see why that costs extra. But if you're going to let the person know one day before, yeah, I can see why that's a problem. In fact, it should be considered false marketing. Like, if you do not mention that extra cost and you're just advertising your house with a pool, I think in some European countries you can even get sued for that. So I do agree with him that there's a lot of people in the comments that are saying, well, it's January, what do you expect? Well, you expect that you're announced earlier than one day before.
We also got a notice the day before we checked in saying that if we check in late, we're going to be charged up to $100 in a service fee for their assistant. Now,
I mean, this is kind of usual. There's a penalty if you do not check in on time. But again, like, they should tell this not one day before. They should tell this in advance.
On top of the reservation, we are also paying a $320 cleaning fee for this Airbnb.
$320? I don't know the prices in the United States, but here that's incredibly expensive. $320? That's like, wait, no, you know what? Screw that. I'm not even going to look at Romanian prices. $320 you can get a hotel in London. Probably for 2 days. Right? If you go to a 2-star hotel, maybe a 3-star hotel, that's a lot of money for cleaning.
But upon checkout, I'm getting a message saying I need to empty every single garbage bin in this house, put it all together, and take it out.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. No, screw that. Like, if I'm paying $320, I would argue with the owner. I would say, nope, I'm paying $320 for the cleaning. I don't care.
So now I just feel like I'm getting nickel and dimed, and
Yeah, I mean, like, so $320 for the cleaning, another $100 for the pool, like that's $400 extra. Jesus. So yeah, I can see where he is coming from, and given the fact that Airbnb has no problem with suspending people based on ideological reasons, the fact that they don't clean their shit up and make sure that stuff like that doesn't happen is why hotels exist. I mean, you go to a hotel and you don't have to deal with any of the bullshit that you have to deal with Airbnb. Luckily, I have never used the service, but I know people who have. And they're constantly getting complaints. It's like, oh my god, why are you arriving late? Why have you left the back door open? Why are you doing this? Why didn't you put your sheets in the washing machine? Blah, blah, blah. You go to a hotel. You don't have to deal with any of that shit. I guess, like, the advantage with Airbnb is that maybe you can find a nice property that's in the middle of nowhere, so you don't have to deal with seeing other people. Like, you get all the pool to yourself, and, you have a place where you can barbecue. But if there's a lot of people that do this, and apparently there are, looking at the comment section, where you get advertised something, and it looks nice, and then one day before, you hear about extra fees, and you hear about extra requirements. Yeah, I can definitely see why individuals are pissed. So Airbnb should fix this. Like, literally just make rules saying once someone books on the website, you cannot charge additional fees. You cannot have additional requirements. That's something that they should do. Again, if you type something racist on Twitter, they ban you from the program. So, like, why can't they do that instead? Like, actually improve their business model. But anyway, right, let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.